What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. We got some major news here. Police are putting up barricades around the Capitol in Washington as major crowds are going there, and hundreds of people have already been arrested as we have a major scene here in Washington as Benjamin Netanyahu made a speech that I will let you hear as we have take a look here. Police deployed pepper sprays as crowd marched towards the US Capitol, where Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu made a speech. As people were there against the war in Gaza, US Capitol Police said in a post. And take a listen here to what Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu had to say, and then I'll show you some scenes of what happened there. Also, Republicans Trump and J.D. Vance talk about, is there a coup attempt going on against President Biden? I'll give you the details here on that as well in this video. Thank you so much for liking these videos. Take a listen here.
We meet today at a crossroads of history. Our world is in upheaval. In the Middle East, Iran's axis of terror confronts America, Israel, and our Arab friends. This is not a clash of civilizations. It's a clash between barbarism and civilization. It's a clash between those who glorify death and those who sanctify life. For the forces of civilization to triumph, America and Israel must stand together. Because when we stand together, something very simple happens. We win, they lose. And my friends, I came to assure you today of one thing: we will win. Ladies and gentlemen, like December 7th, 1941, and September 11th, 2001, October 7th is a day that will forever live in infamy. It was the Jewish holiday of Simchat Torah. It began as a perfect day, not a cloud in the sky. Thousands of young Israelis were celebrating at an outdoor music festival. And suddenly, at 6:29 a.m., as children were still sleeping soundly in their beds in the towns and kibbutzim next to Gaza, suddenly heaven turned into hell. 3,000 Hamas terrorists stormed into Israel. They butchered 1,200 people from 41 countries, including 39 Americans. Proportionately, compared to our population size, that's like 20 9/11s in one day.
Yeah, so let me know your thoughts there. I think some people have forgotten how bad Hamas is and the attack. And remember here that Hamas has been attacking or had been attacking here for a long time. Meanwhile, at the Capitol in the United States, this was going on. Take a look here.
I'm going to give you a live look at the Capitol building. Today, more protests, as Tom was mentioning, expected. Security is heightened after about 200 protesters were arrested in the Capitol rotunda. Those protesters demanding a ceasefire in Gaza. News Nation's Evan Lambert is live from the Capitol with a closer look at what's going on outside. Another very busy day, Evan.
Of the world who are also demanding.
Marty, of course, extremely busy, and we have watched this crowd here on the west front of the Capitol grow over the last hour or so. It has gotten much bigger. Hundreds, maybe thousands of people here that are protesting Prime Minister Netanyahu's speech. I want you to walk with me, though, so I can show you kind of some of the security that is in place here just on this side of the Capitol. There's the Capitol right there, as you can see. You've got these large trucks that are kind of protecting the crowd, but also preventing the crowd from getting very close to the Capitol. There are bike racks all along the perimeter, and then those taller black fences that we've seen before after January 6th, but have been put up over the last few days to make sure that these protest groups, who we understand do plan to march, can't get too close to the Capitol, especially close to the Prime Minister's speech. So that's what we're seeing here so far. And as I mentioned, the crowd growing over the last hour or so. The group saying that they want to have counter programming to the Israeli Prime Minister. They are calling Prime Minister Netanyahu a war criminal. They are demanding a ceasefire, Marnie, as you said. And so right now, everything that we've seen has been peaceful. But of course, everyone is on high alert given the elevated security because of the movements of the Israeli Prime Minister and everything that's happening up on the Capitol today. Marnie?
So increased security.
Meanwhile, if you've seen my other video about Democrats calling for a new election, I'll link you to that video here in a moment. You should watch that next. Take a listen to what Republicans are saying.
Now that Joe Biden's dropping out of the race, there's a growing call for him to leave the White House right now. In our exclusive interview with Trump and Vance, they laid it out. Invoke the 25th Amendment.
Is it a coup against Joe Biden?
It's sort of, yeah.
I think it is. I mean, look, there's a constitutional process, the 25th Amendment. If Joe Biden can't run for president, he can't serve as president. And if they want to take him down because he's mentally incapable of serving, invoke the 25th Amendment. You don't get to sort of do this in the most politically beneficial way for Democrats. If it's an actual problem, they should take care of it in the appropriate way.
So as you can see, it is getting absolutely crazy right now. Barricades going up, a possible coup attempt. President Biden is out. The assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. Who knows what is going to happen here in the next couple of days. Make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on new videos. Click the bell icon so you don't miss out. I'll keep you up to date. Click here to see the Democrats calling for a new election. Really good video here. Click that next. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.